Has her charm hypnotized you? How can you say such statement? And you allow such words come out of your big mouth? How can you say you love her and that you want to marry her? A girl like that, who doesn't even know how many men slept with her, and she cannot even tell who the father of that baby she is carrying is. Those were the words of his mother when he said he wants to marry Ngozi. Well, the story begins like this. Once upon a time, in a small Nigerian village, there lived a young woman named Ngozi. She was known for her kindness and hard work, but she carried a secret burden. Ngozi had a child, but nobody knew who the father was. The villagers, quick to judge, accused her of things she hadn't done, calling her names and spreading rumors. Even her stepmother mistreated her, making her life unbearable. Feeling alone and misunderstood, Ngozi made a brave decision. She packed her belongings and her child and left the village behind, heading for the bustling city in search of work and a better life. In the city, she faced new challenges. Many men treated her poorly, gossiping and spreading more rumors about her past. But amidst the judgment and cruelty, there was one person who saw Ngozi for who she truly was. His name was Chinedu, known as Chi for short. He was different from the others, kind-hearted and caring. Despite what people said, they became close friends, finding solace in each other's company. As their friendship blossomed, so did their feelings for each other. Chi and Ngozi's bond grew stronger, eventually turning into a deep and sincere love. Chi was always there for Ngozi, supporting her through thick and thin. One evening, Chi revealed a secret he had kept hidden for a long time. He confessed that he hailed from the same village as Ngozi, which surprised her greatly. She never expected their paths to be intertwined in such a way. Moved by fate's twist, Chi invited Ngozi to visit their village with him. Ngozi hesitated, afraid of how Chi's family would receive her, especially with her child born out of wedlock. But Chi reassured her, promising to stand by her side no matter what. With a mix of nerves and excitement, they arrived at Chi's family home in the village. As they stepped into the compound, Chi's parents welcomed them warmly. However, when they laid eyes on Ngozi, recognition mixed with concern flashed across their faces. "Isn't she the girl who—" Chi's mother began, her voice trailing off with a hint of disapproval. Ngozi felt a familiar pang of shame, fearing judgment once again. But Chi stepped forward, his voice steady and unwavering. "Yes, mother, father," Chi spoke up, addressing his parents. "Ngozi is the same girl you remember, but she's much more than the rumors say. She's the woman I love." There was a tense silence as Chi's parents processed his words. They were visibly upset, worried about their family's reputation. But Chi stood firm, refusing to let go of the woman he loved. Despite Chi's unwavering support, tensions rose in the household. His mother, in particular, struggled to accept Ngozi, believing she brought shame upon their family. Months passed, and the situation remained strained. One day, Chi's parents called for a family meeting, summoning Chi and Ngozi to the living room. There, they dropped a bombshell. They had arranged a marriage for Chi with another woman, believing it would bring prosperity to the family. Shocked and heartbroken, Ngozi pleaded with Chi to stand up for her. But Chi remained silent, torn between his love for Ngozi and his loyalty to his family. Finally, unable to bear the weight of his deception any longer, Chi confessed the truth. He said to Ngozi's amazement, "I was the masked man. I was the man forced himself on you on that dreadful night. I was not myself when I did that, and I have been hunted day and night by that wicked act." He admitted to being the father of Ngozi's child, confessing his past mistakes and asking for forgiveness. Overwhelmed by betrayal and hurt, Ngozi couldn't find it in her heart to forgive Chi. With tears streaming down her face, she left, carrying her child and leaving behind the memories of their broken love. As the truth unfolded, The villagers were filled with regret for their harsh judgment of Ngozi. They realized the consequences of their actions and the pain they had caused her. Chi, too, faced the consequences of his lies. Despite seeking redemption, he knew that forgiveness would never come easy. As the dust settled from the revelation, Ngozi retreated into the quiet solitude of her new life away from the village. Despite the pain and betrayal, she remained determined to build a better future for herself and her child. With each passing day, she found strength in her resilience, determined not to let the past define her. Meanwhile, back in the village, Chi grappled with the consequences of his actions. His relationship with his family strained, and the weight of his guilt threatened to consume him. He knew he had to make amends, but he wasn't sure where to begin. In the midst of his turmoil, Chi received unexpected support from an unlikely source, his stepmother. Having witnessed the pain she had inflicted on Ngozi and reflecting on her own regrets, she reached out to Chi, urging him to make things right. Filled with a newfound determination, Chi set out to find Ngozi and seek her forgiveness. He knew it wouldn't be easy, but he was willing to do whatever it took to make things right. Meanwhile, Ngozi focused on rebuilding her life, finding solace in her work and the love of her child. But deep down, she couldn't shake the memories of her time with Chi and the pain he had caused her. She wondered if she would ever be able to trust again. As days turned into weeks, Chi's search for Ngozi led him to unexpected places, encountering challenges and obstacles along the way. But he refused to give up, driven by his love for Ngozi and his desire to make things right. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Chi's determination paid off. He found Ngozi standing strong and resilient despite everything she had been through. With tears in his eyes, he begged for her forgiveness, pouring out his heart and soul in a desperate plea for redemption. For a moment, Ngozi hesitated, her heart torn between the pain of the past and the possibility of a future with Chi. But as she looked into his eyes, she saw the sincerity and remorse etched in his gaze. And in that moment, she found it in her heart to forgive him. With forgiveness came healing, and together, Ngozi and Chi embarked on a journey of redemption and reconciliation. They knew it wouldn't be easy, but they were determined to face whatever challenges lay ahead, hand in hand. As they set out to rebuild their relationship, they were met with both support and skepticism from those around them. But with each passing day, they proved that true love could overcome even the greatest of obstacles. Through their experiences, Ngozi and Chi discovered the importance of not judging others based on rumors or hearsay. They understood that everyone had their own struggles and challenges, and that kindness and empathy were the greatest gifts one could offer. And so, the story of Ngozi and Chi continued, a testament to the power of forgiveness, redemption, and the enduring strength of love. The moral of their story was clear. True love knows no bounds, and forgiveness has the power to heal even the deepest wounds. And in the end, it is love, honesty, and compassion that light the way forward on the journey of life.